What is good, ladies and gentlemen? What is good? What is good? We are back. We are back. We have another AMA session. Ask me anything. You guys can literally ask me anything. Let me adjust this fucking light. Like 2 seconds. That's annoying me. That is annoying me. What the fuck? Alrighty. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. It's the Rumboyz AMA. Ask me anything. That light's still fucking annoying me, but now I'm just gonna deal with it and I hope that it gets better on its own, like it kind of just did. Bow. Let's go. I'm excited. I'm excited. It's the 2021 season. This is our first Ask Me Anything of the season. You guys can toss me your fantasy football questions, even if it's not fantasy football related. This is a night. Wednesday nights are where you can just throw it all out there and just be as fucking mad and as crazy if you want. If you want to know my favorite animal, you want to, craziest story I can possibly share within reason on air, of course. Just different things. This is our time in the middle of the week. You know, we're not exactly at Rumboyz After Dark on Friday nights. We are right before Thursday night football. In the words of Troy, I've coined for the last 4 years Thursday night football. In the words of Troy, he's now coined, hey, it's Thirsty Thursday. So we're just a couple of hours away from that. We do have an exclusive special kickoff pregame show for you guys tomorrow. You're not going to want to miss it. A little birdie told me that there's going to be a cast of a New York Giants member and a Washington football team member. And these two fellas may or may not go back and forth and have a lot of yelling and a lot of bad blood between each other. Let's get those questions rolling in. I'm gonna just stall out a little bit. Getting seen the person that's going to be on tomorrow for the pregame show. You guys have actually seen here on the Rumboyz Network, Rumboyz Fantasy Network before. And you've seen him and I kind of get a little bit passionate towards each other over our two rival teams. So tomorrow should be pure entertainment, just as much as tonight is going to be pure entertainment. Let's go ahead and let's dive into the show. Let's dive in. Let's dive in because I wanna crack open a cold one and I want to take some fucking shots, right? So first, let's pay the bills. This AMA session is brought to you guys by monkeyknifefight.com. Get on over to monkeyknifefight.com, or you can download the app on both iOS and Android. When you sign up your very first time utilizing the promo code Rumboyz, I'll hook you up. I'm gonna hook you up on your very first deposit all the way up to $100. That's a great value. $100 is a lot of money, and if I'm gonna, match that, right? If you put down 100, I'm gonna match that with another 100. It's a fucking pretty good deal, right? You now walk in daily fantasy props that you are able to walk in and play around with, about a $200 value. You toss in your own hundo, I toss another hundo, and we all get to the money. You can also check out my articles over on Dr. Roto every Monday morning. Okay, every Monday morning over on drroto.com. I'm helping you guys win money. We hit on the more or less on Lamar and Derek Carr over on drroto.com in my article. So keep rocking with me. I'm gonna give you guys these plays that's gonna help us cash out. That's what we're all about. Daily fantasy props over on monkeyknifefight.com. Catch my articles on Dr. Roto as well Monday mornings. Also, link in the description. It'll also be rolling throughout the chat during the live stream over on our YouTube channel. Shout out to Streamlabs for that. SportsMe app. Get on the SportsMe app. If you got a fantasy football question throughout the week that I don't answer tonight, or you think of something after tonight, get on over to the SportsMe app. Use the link in the description or the link in the live chat. Let me know, and I'm gonna be able to help you out. I'm gonna be able to, get you the assistance of which you need. And then there's also our Rumboyz Premium service, which everyone should fucking consider. Let's go ahead and get into the live chat. Let's see what you guys are talking about. Cheers to me. Cheers to you. All the Rumboyz and girls, what it do? Dilly dilly. Let's go. Ah! And there was a show. to be had. This live episode is about you, the fans. Dan Turner says, "What's going on in Atlanta? Welcome to Atlanta, where the players play and they ride on things like every day." That's exactly what I'm thinking about. Yo, cheers to me, cheers to you, all the Rumboyz girls. What do dilly dilly? That shot of Captain Morgan Black. Woo, woo. Gonna reach for the tall boy here. Friends coming over for the game. You hiding your good beer or you sharing with a buddy? So our first question of the stream comes from Saint Pat. Saint Pat, who's actually just on the show Monday night, Rum Day night. He said, friends coming over for the game. Do you hide the good beer or you sharing with your buddy? So I drink the cheap shit even myself, like on like in between days. Um, Always hide the good beer, bro. Always hide the good beer. Like when buddies are coming over, it depends on how many people are coming over, right? If you got like droves coming over, like we're breaking fucking, that whole. Remember when we had that whole 10 plus rule in 2020 for breaking that 10 plus? All right, we got a couple of cases, like 4 cases of Rolling Rock laid out for the public. Okay, maybe better than Rolling Rock. They get like Bud Light, right? And then, I hide the good shit, the shit that I like for myself. Maybe I share a couple of beers, the good shit with my homies that are rolling through that I'm close with. That's the way that I would do it. Now, you bring the good beer to poker. If you're going over to someone else's house, it's Corona or above. It's a domestic Corona at the level of Corona or above. Even though Corona's still piss water, like, it's either that or above. You can get away with some Shiner Bock, depending on the state that you live in, because that's cheap and then that gets people fucked up. Bud Light Platinum, not good, not a good beer. Buddy asked you to vouch that he was with you last night. You lying for him? Fuck yes! Yeah, yes! Always! Always! Yes. If I'm with any of you fuckers and you don't lie, like if I need an alibi, like if I'm with any of you in real life, and I've met a lot of you, some of you in real life, and I don't get the alibi, like don't ever ask me to be the alibi if you ever need it. Not that any of my friends will put themselves in that position, but yes, yeah, yeah, yes, yes. I know that the story is about to start even before. Like you call me, be like, "Hey yo, Rob, yo, what was going down last night?" I'm not gonna pull the Kevin Hart, be like, "Yo, you was with that fun ass." Like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna be like, "Hey yo, man, we went to fucking Denny's, bro. We chill. We after Denny's, we hit the bar. We played some darts. Just you and me. Nobody else was around. We had a couple of beers. We had a pitcher. We had a couple of pitchers, and then we started doing shots. And then we both took Ubers home. That's the way that I'm breaking that story. Corey, yes, yes. That's the answer to the question. Yes. The Smoke Show. What up? What up? Hey, Smokey Hell is one hell of a personality. Make sure you guys check him out on the SportsMe app. Corey, shout out. Yo, shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you, man. Much love. Oh, we got a fantasy question. All right, now it's time for Robbie to think. Got to have fun at the beginning of the show, and now we actually have to like do this thing. Is Ingram going to see work in what looks like a negative game script, or is this a David Johnson game? So rather interesting, my friend. And you know the way that I'm gonna break this down, I'm gonna break this down from a money standpoint because while we not talk about money on this episode, and when we're talking about, excuse me, I almost had to burp, and it actually didn't come up. When we talk about breaking down football and we talk about fantasy lineups, stop playing with me. All right, there we go. So Texans, they have to face one second. They have to face Carolina. I don't know why I touched on this in my waiver wire episode. Why I didn't know that off the top of my head. Do not know. So, with that being said, going up against Carolina, I still think that Ingram being the more veteran player, having knowing, Coley probably the most out of anyone. I feel like, you still gotta go with Ingram. I got Ingram off of waivers last night. Shout out to waking up at 3 ET to check how things went down. Um, I literally slept for 2 hours and woke up, checked my waivers. If you missed on Mitchell, going for Ingram for little to nothing, was a great backup plan. I think that Ingram is still gonna be the guy. He's still gonna be the lead guy. I don't see any of those backs possibly maybe getting an edge on him. Maybe it's a game to game type of basis of how that backfield works out. Um, but we're only through week one. It's yet to be proven. I'm okay with taking a flyer on Ingram, playing him in the flex, seeing how it happens, seeing how it goes down. I think that it could possibly be positive. Can you use a double positive in a sentence for all of us out there? That's a good question for all of you. Can you use a double positive in a sentence? I think you can use a double positive. You just can't use a double negative. I'm nervous for any Falcons offensive player this year until the O line shows they can pass protect in garbage time. I feel that. I feel that, and that helps my whole Kyle Pitts narrative, of which I keep tweeting about at Rumboyz R on Twitter. With that being said, and with that being stated, I do believe that that is also in attribution to Atlanta not having played any preseason football whatsoever. Atlanta never has stepping into week one. Atlanta never really got the opportunity for the first string offense to click. I don't predict that team as a team, fantasy aside. Okay, I'm gonna bring it back to fantasy, but fantasy is gonna meet reality in this take right here. I don't think that team wins the South or let alone contends in the South or let alone is a overall contending team out of all 32. But I do believe that at some point we will need to rely on Atlanta players to be fantasy friendly for us. And I do still believe that without Atlanta winning games, Atlanta's offensive pieces can still be fantasy friendly. Hope that that made sense enough. The way that I broke that down. Say I'm about winning money. I'm about winning. I'm about winning shmoney too. We're all about the. We're all about the shmoney. Yo, hold on. We're all about the shmoney, and that's how it's going down. That's how it's going down. We're all about winning the shmoney here on the Rumboyz Fantasy. Let me mic my ass back up. As that was very unnecessary of me to do so. Do you wish you cashed out Monday night? Fuck no, I don't wish I cash out. Pat, you were there. Pat, you know the YKTV, you know the vibes, baby. YKTV, you know the vibes. Robbie was not cashing out. We rocked with the Bengals on Sunday, fucking all the way down to the end. Okay, we had an opportunity to cash out, and we had an opportunity to cash out during that game at 50%. We decided we're gonna run with the Rum Boys, Rum Joe, not Mojo, the Rum Joe. Okay, and we kept it fucking rocking on the money line, baby. Monday night, Rum Day night football. You guys, if you guys have not checked out the Rum Day night action and the Rum Day night live streams, I I beggeth you, I pleadeth of you, okay, aboard my pirate ship, of which you'll see behind you for like a quick second, and please, indulge yourself in the Rum Day Night action. A lot of degenerate shit is happening, a lot of reactions, a lot of craziness. You can mute your TV, and I will be your play-by-play announcer here. SportsMe is fires smoky seal approval. That's right. Stamp. 1 second, guys. Just gonna turn that light for you so you're not dealing with that glare on your screens at home. For those of us that might be watching us on their smart TVs, you don't need to be seeing that. You don't need. Isn't that's fucking annoying? It's eventually gonna go away. It's eventually gonna go away on its own strength. Um, and then there we go. Bow. Hold on. Maybe if I like block it out a little bit for you guys. And then there we go. There we go. It's a lot better now. I feel better. Don't you? Like I feel better. It was letting a lot of light into the set, and none of us needed to deal with that. Um, ever, 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 ever. No, hey, SportsMe. It has a Smoky seal of approval. It has the Rumboyz Robbie seal of approval. That's how the hell it's going down. Um, Denny's, White Castle, Steak and Shake, IHOP, or Waffle House at 3 a.m. 3 a.m. You can only choose one. It's a food question. It's a food question, so I have to hit this really quick. And it's a question from St. Pat. Oh, what do the munchies say? Dude, White Castle at 3 a.m. is dumb fire. And no one can even front. It depends on whoever I'm chilling with at 3 a.m. wants to make a move for. But being that I'm originally from the East Coast, I'm gonna say, yo, we're already here gambling in Atlantic City. Let's just drive a couple of more miles and fucking go hit a White Castle. I've had Steak and Shake. Steak and Shake is fire at 3 in the morning. And I always end up, scooping up, a number or something. Denny's is where cereal burgers happen. Um, Denny's is where you go for like brunch. Denny's where you go for brunch. Denny's at 3 a.m. is a sketchy place, but like Waffle House is so popping. I have so many stories about Waffle House I can tell y'all. Like, oh my gosh, Waffle House is ratchet. Like Waffle House gets popping. Waffle House in the state of Virginia, where I used to live. Oh my gosh. Should I start Will Fuller this week? Should you start Dos Congo's steroided son? Shout out Dos Congo. Shout out. Shout out. All right. So here's the thing about starting Will Fuller. All right. I think that Dolphins offense could use him, but I feel like it is so much more effective in the play calling for Brian Flores is so much more effective for one Jalen Waddle. It's another back to back. We're going back to back. In the words of Drizzy, shout out to CLB, such a fire album. Uh, it's such a difficult matchup against Buffalo. You're taking if you were to go money line, you're taking Miami at plus 60. The over under is sitting at 47.5. I don't see a whole lot of points being scored in that one. I think that's a yet again another defensive matchup. We saw Buffalo have to go heads up against in a defensive matchup, and eventually, Steelers offense overwhelmed them. I don't think that Josh Allen is going to let. I don't think that Josh Allen's going to let lightning strike twice, like straight up. He is a Konami code quarterback with running back abilities in fantasy football. Um, all in all, I'm rocking with Buffalo. I'm saying maybe hold off on Miami. I think that Buffalo is come back with a vengeance. Come back with a vengeance. Rel, let me know the rest of your roster, because the rest of your roster will help better determine that. If you have someone that's clearly a better start, well, then we're gonna roll with that clear better start. If we don't have that definitive start, we're not gonna do that. The Smoke Show says, let's keep it home for you. How does the QB change in Washington affect the offense as a whole? It doesn't affect F1 McLaren, okay? And I think that we're going to see that on display tomorrow night. How he adjusts to the new playbook is going to be very interesting for Heineke. But I don't think that we see much change here. I don't think that we were expecting maybe overly too drastic of a jump with Fitzpatrick. The offense is built with a lot of downfield blocking schemes of which get the tight end open, i.e. Logan Thomas. Um, I don't know. I don't know. Um, I think that your Washington football team pieces like Thomas, McLaurin are perfectly fine. McLaurin has had an average of every 3 games of which he has had a new starting quarterback. So this is nothing new for him. Gibson's going to Gibson. I mean, hell, Gibson had a shit game last week against the Chargers. I mean, but that was opening up jitters, and he still was one of the top guys in terms of rushing, and it wasn't even fancy at all. Oh, you fancy, huh? Um, at all for fantasy managers. So I think they were perfectly fine on Washington. I think the QB change doesn't affect us too much. I think that there is definitely value in trading them away for upgrades. I mean, I would trade a McLaurin away for a more prime receiver, or like just like maybe like a slight upgrade. See if I can maybe one for one that. Like, hey, yo, I'm giving you equity for equity. You know, prime real estate for prime real estate. You have a guy that we don't know what's going to happen. I got a guy that we know that what's going to happen. What's good? Yo, says J Love, one of the most sickest scouts in the industry. Make sure you follow him at Rumboyz J Love. Articles dropping on rumboyz.com. Waffle House is a %, the move. Yeah, I definitely feel that. I definitely feel that. Like just hearing about a meal from Waffle House, like I made pasta tonight, but just hearing about a meal from Waffle House, yeah. We'll see how I feel at the end of you guys' questions. If you guys can keep them rolling, like I want you guys to keep sharing the content. I'm answering every question. And it'd be dummy entertaining because fights always happen. Yeah, Waffle House, yeah, yeah, yeah. Back to back Jordan 96, 97. Woo! Yo, if we bring up any freaking Jordan topics, the answer is automatically Jordan. Yes. John, yes. Si, senor. Yes. I've been preaching this all off season. That's going to be a 1A, 1B situation. And Anthony Lynn actually has the personnel that can support it. He didn't have that with Justin Jackson's bum ass. Okay? He didn't have that with Joshua Kelly's heavy fucking Fat Rob running ass. Joshua Kelly reminded me of Fat Rob for Washington. Straight up. He has Swift and Jamal Williams. Them dudes are athletes. Anyone that has ever rostered the Aaron Jones, Jamal Williams handcuff over the last 2 years, anyone that's had Jamal Williams, period, especially towards the ass end of the season, when he really starts to get it going, what? Bro, yes. Like everyone else on Twitter is going to be like, oh my God, no, don't do it. And then you're going to tag this moment right here at the 24-minute mark when I bring this up, 23, 30, maybe whatever, give us that extra 30 seconds worth of viewership. And fuck yes, we're doing that. Like we're doing that. That's a smash play. Smashing, my darling. Smashing, straight smashing. Back to back, like the cover of Lethal Weapon. I was actually referencing Drake. Shout out Canada. You're gonna get a lot of Drake references probably here. And that's not intentional. It's not a whole light skin connection thing. I promise. And it's not because CLB. Okay, it might be because CLB recently dropped, and that's just the most fire album out right now. CLB's better than Donda. What? McLaurin equals QB proof. Yes, McLaurin is QB proof as to what Steve Swift senior was. Steve Swift senior was. McLaurin is as QB proof as what Allen Robinson has been, as what Brandon Cooks has been. When you look for that formula, and that's that secret, sugar, spice, and everything nice. And then the paddle of girls are born. When you're like mixing in your ingredients of how to build your receiving core for your fantasy team, there is nothing wrong with one of those ingredients being a diamond in the rough. Quarterback proof. Wide receiver. When you're looking at building a receiving core, it's okay to look at that. It's okay if you're rostering Brandon Cooks right now. Hence the McLaurin explanation. It's okay if you are rostering a quarterback proof guy. I applaud you. DeAndre Hopkins at once upon a time was fucking quarterback proof. And we loved him for it. We praised him for it. When he went to Arizona, we did not know what that Kyler Murray connection was going to be like. We still toted him as a top wide receiver, a top draft pick at the when you're looking at the second, third, in single QB format, sometimes even the first, you'll reach for a DeAndre Hopkins. And you don't give a fuck who the QB is. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. There are certain guys that have just proven they are QB proof. I love that we brought up the QB proof argument here on the AMA. What a comment. What a chat. What a chat. Like, throw that up again. I love it. Julio Jones, Deebo Samuel, Christian Kirk, Sammy Watkins. Those are your receivers. So, Rel, going back up, okay? Going back. Should you start Will Fuller? I say we give Christian Kirk a shot. I'd gamble between Christian Kirk, Deebo, or Julio before giving Will Fuller the shot. And out of those three, I mean, Julio need to get his shit together. Vrabel scolded Julio in a press conference, in a live presser, bro. Like, when you're a Hall of Fame caliber receiver, but you also got a Hall of Fame caliber player who is also now a head coach. Nah, player. Julio has to work his way into that role as being a wide receiver too, just for that offense. That's AJ's room. That's AJ's wide receiver room. That is not Julio's wide receiver room. And Atlanta fans are gonna hate me saying that. Like, Julio this, Julio, all the things that Julio did for Atlanta. He ain't with Atlanta no more. He ain't rocking with y'all no more. He a Titan now. He in Tennessee. He in only Tennessee. In order to be effective in that offense, Vrabel needs to be speaking you up and dropping praises. And that ain't happening right now, Playboy. So I'm probably rocking Christian Kirk out of those until Will Fuller can step up and prove himself. Watkins ain't doing what he did in week 1. And, well, Deebo's always tempting. Check out the interview that we did with Deebo Samuel back in 2019. John, of course. No. Thank you. No, thank you for tuning in and dropping a question. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being you and rocking with the Rumboyz crew. Let's go. We keep this energy throughout the whole show. Could Swift and Williams be better than what Gordon and Eckler were? Absolutely. Put me on record. Screen record it, chop it, snip it, post it on on fucking Twitter. Let everyone roast me for it. Yes. And if you don't like the answer, you don't like the take, go well. But I'm telling y'all, it's a thing. I'm telling y'all, it's a vibe. I'm telling y'all, I am rocking with all of that up there in Detroit in that backfield. I'm rocking with all of that. And if Detroit can actually somehow be a team, like if Jared Goff is just this wonder boy game manager that just so happens to play conservative enough in which teams can last throughout the playoffs. Like let's remember, you don't in order for a team to win in terms of NFL standpoints, you don't need the best quarterback in the league. Like, woo, you can rank mid-tier. Like we've seen shit quarterbacks make it to the whole big dance, make it to the Super Bowl. That's not fair. This one's not fair. All right. So AB or Jamar Chase? Jamar Chase against the Bears, or I mean, I'm leaning AB. Like, I'm assuming this is a flex play question, and not so much as a wide receiver two question. To be honest, um, the Bucks play the Falcons. Play AB. Like, that's easy. Like, the Bucks play the Falcons. Fuck that noise. Ah, let's make it easy on you. IB question. Okay, with DeMarcus Lawrence out, should I start Sheldon Rankins, Eric Armstead, or Denisio Archery? I think I want to lean Armstead. My other 3D linemen are Fletcher Cox, Vita Vea, Miles Garrett. So you just eat the fourth. I'd probably go Armstead. I'd probably go Armstead. Which three would I play then? So wait, so I would play Debo, Kirk, well, fuck. Oh wait, so shit. Yeah, you got to play Julio in that scenario. Yeah, to answer that, yeah, you got to play Julio because I still don't trust. I trust Julio more than I trust Fuller because I think Julio will probably take Vrabel's words and take it straight to the bank and be like, "Yo, hold up, let me remind you who the hell I is." What's up with J. Rob? He has me nervous thinking about trading him. J. Rob is in this fucked up situation. And I do like J Rob as trade bait right now. I do like the potential of moving J Rob and seeing what I can get in return. Um, J Rob is in this fucked up situation of the coach don't like him. So therefore, from fantasy, you could kind of use the narrative, why should you like him? Right? Um, you can flip flop between the two narratives. Um, I personally like J Rob. If I can get a very clear upgrade from J Rob, I'm going to do it. And if I'm willing to make that move, you should as well. Like if I'm gonna upgrade from J Rob to Cream Hunt, like I'm gonna make the move, you know. If I feel that someone like Javante has upside, I'm gonna do it. Uh there who knows what you could possibly pull off. Just hit the trade block, hit the trade block button, you know, or either list a player as OTB, and let's see what offers come in. Get at me on the SportsMe app throughout the week, or throughout these live streams I'm doing throughout the week, and I'll keep answering questions. This is a developing question. This is a question that develops as it goes on. This is the most fragile question that we've probably been asked tonight. Just because he has me nervous as well. But it's more so Urban Wire that you know has me nervous. Yeah, see, yeah, J Love with me there. Yeah, Julio, Debo, Kirk, exactly. Fuller's a wait and see because the receiver room, Waddle, exactly. I'm holding off. Hey, Robbie, I gotta do it. Why? Fuck Joe Mixon. We won money off the Bengals. Joe Mixon was a part of that. I'm not turning the curve. Like, I have a feeling that my deep follower base is just gonna keep pushing the narrative until I turn the curve. And I'm not saying that it can't happen, but I'm also saying that it's not gonna happen. Mixing is Mixing is trade bait. The same discussion we just had with Rob. I'd be willing to move Mixon right now. This right now is when I would move Mixon. Right now is when I would move Mixon. Move fucking Mixon. Joe Mixon's not a league winner. Joe Mixon is not a league winner. Move fucking Joe Mixon before something happens. We've seen this story before. Move Mixon. Move Mixon. Okay? We are all on Mixon moves. Mixon's a fucking cash cow. Move. Mixon. Move. I would hold J-Rob because his value right now is very low, sell high when given the opportunity. But and the same thing. Going back to you could play that hand in hand. I'm gonna say that there's someone that's still because of recency bias. There's someone that still has faith in J-Rob. There could be someone that has faith on Mixon, but there could also be that person in your league if you've been in a league for a couple of years. It's like, nah, not doing the Mixon thing. Like me, I'm a person that's just not doing the. I'm just not doing the Mixon thing. Like it's just not in my cause yet. Like it's just not a thing. Rel, I appreciate you and all your questions. Let's keep firing them the hell off. Like let's keep firing them off. I'm ready to go. Now I'm ready to go. That was a warm up. All that was a warm up. That was, in the words of Allen Iverson, practice. You talk about practice. Can't believe I didn't bring this up in our 2.5 hour marathon. Do you prefer indica or sativa? I'm a indica dominant smoker. Like, actually, because of this question, let's take a hit. Hang on. I'm an indica. I'm an indica dominant smoker, but occasionally, I'll pick up a hybrid, make sure that it's indica dominant, or I'll honestly sometimes smoke whatever during the daytime, but at night, like it has to be Indo. It has to be straight Indo, and it has to be straight gas because, like, I mean, you see me at night, like I'll just keep working, like I'll just keep doing SportsMe stuff, and I'll just keep fucking doing Rumboy stuff, keep doing Dr. Roto stuff, like, and I'll just keep going, like I just won't stop. So yeah, and like J Lo said, like I love to chill and be one with the couch. Give me Indo every time. So yeah, it's Hollywood Brown. Hollywood. Hollywood. Shout out to Smokey Hill because he understands the funk reference. Anyone that doesn't get the funk reference, I made that joke to Hollywood and he didn't get it, and then I had to play the song for him, and then he was like, "Oh shit, that's pretty fucking fire." Um, is Hollywood Brown fantasy trustworthy week 2? Oh no, oh no. Like that's the best way I can answer that. Like I can't even say like I don't know. Like I don't know. Like part of me wants to like because I dropped him in a league that he had gotten auto drafted onto my team. I had fell asleep. Okay, like what the fuck do you guys want from me? I'm human. Um, Fell asleep. He got auto drafted onto a team. Woke up the next morning and I dropped him. Right. And I picked up Marquez Callaway. Didn't need to do that. But I mean, it's Detroit, right? I mean, we kind of saw on Monday night that Lamar has to get other weapons involved. Like the Ravens' backfield isn't exactly what it should have been. Like if Lamar had the starting pieces, even the second string pieces that he was gonna have, like if it was Lamar and JK and like, you know, fuck no, Hollywood's not we're not asking this question in a healthy Ravens universe, right? If we pull out our Rick and Morty portal gun and then we pop through that motherfucker and we go into that alternate world where the Ravens are a healthy team starting week 1, Rum Day night doesn't go down the way that it does. The Ravens blow the Raiders out the water and we don't win the money that we would have on the money line. So I feel like, and it's fucked up to say this, but because of the injuries, it's only hospitable to give Hollywood Brown his flowers and say you earn at least a fucking flex play. Like if you're in a format that allows deep flexes on the roster construction, well then why not make him the second flex? Like if we're asking if he's a second flex, like for sure he's a second flex. If we're asking if he's a single flex, like I think we teeter on that, but I don't mind flirting with the idea. Like Kyla Brown is like the chick at the end of the night where it's like, I don't know if I'm gonna do this, but she's kind of a baddie. But fuck, you know. So I'm just saying, like that one's a really good question, really good question. Remember, guys, join us on the SportsMe app. I want to see everyone's faces on the SportsMe app. But be, before Super Bowl happens, let's get to 1,000 users on the SportsMe app. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. Click the link in the chat. Um, I love to chill out. We put that one up. We put that one up. We put that one up. Okay, I got one more for you. When when is Trey Lance taking over? I stashed him on my bench. I only got 5 bench spots. Should I hold on? Yes, you hold on to Trey Lance. We already see that Shanahan is working Lance into the offense, right? That is showing that he is trying to orchestrate him into the situation in a way of which he's gonna take over at some point. Jimmy G is that guy where he's gonna possibly, in a Foles, in a Case Keenum, in a Fitzpatrick type of manner, go from team to team to team to team to team to team to McCown. McCown was a guy who's gonna go from team to 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 team. I just see that if I look into a crystal ball, you know, um, and I look, that's what I see and what I predict in the future for Garoppolo. Hang on to Lance. I think that Lance is probably going to take over maybe week 3-ish, 4-ish, 5-ish. I think that is coming really soon-ish. Okay. If I eat my words on this past week 5, fuck it. I will fucking go down swinging on this damn take. But Trey Lance is coming into the game, baby. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. So it's definitely gonna fucking be a thing, all right? Where I can't stress it enough. Trey Lance, Justin Fields, both. Trey Lance, Justin Fields, Trey Lance, Justin Fields, Trey Lance, Justin Fields, both gonna be a thing, okay? Okay, we just gotta keep. Don't stop believing. Oh, I'm not a singer. I can drop bars though for you. Me, give me a heavy fucking sativa like 18. I can tell that by your personality, 18 to 23% range. I come on down to Colorado. The border's open, bro. Come visit. Come visit. Come visit. Come visit. Someone has to produce in Baltimore, and they clearly don't want it to be They want it to be Mark Andrews, and like I can see where they were trying to scheme for him, but I will give the Raiders credit and kind of making sure that didn't happen. Um, But with that being said, and with that being stated, I think that Andrews is gonna have those peak games. If you're trying to get max value, Andrews is a piece that maybe you can move. I'm not in the fan club of moving Andrews right now. I might move him next week, and I might start having that conversation with myself and then you guys next week. But right now, I'm not in the position to have that conversation with Mark Andrews myself. So I could maybe as early as next week is when I'm willing to depart. But that's only because I know I can still get max value. But maybe I can start entertaining conversations for Mark Andrews right now, and I don't mind if any of you guys flirt with the idea of, as long as it's not tight end premium, flirting with the idea of moving Mark Andrews right now. Tron, what's good, Tron? Should I trade Mike Davis and Logan Thomas, Wolverine, Ching, Logan, for Damon Harris? I have Kelsey. This question has many dynamics to it because you have Kelsey. So, like, anyone that's going to get super excited without thinking about dynamics is going to say yes, right? But me thinking about the dynamics of, okay, what if something happens to Kelsey? You're going to want Logan Thomas, you know? Um, Damian Harris Damian Harris is clearly the lead back, but like, excuse me, at some point, Atlanta's going to get clicking and going to figure things out. Like, just I think that once again, week one overreaction makes us think like, oh my gosh, like sell all Atlanta players right now, like move them all, you know. But Kyle Pitts is still projected for a breakout at some point. Ridley's gonna fucking eat. He's never gone below 6 catches in a game in his career, and that was the first fucking time that happened. Mike Davis is eventually gonna have, excuse how I put this, pause, but holes open up for him, and he's gonna find daylight and touch grass. So why weaken your team? You're holding a lot of cards. You're holding a lot of cards that you can use later in the season. Like you can use right up until the trade deadline. I think for you, you play that one. Strategic as fuck, boy. Fast as fuck, boy. Next question. From the SFE 11 4-spot group, fourth spot group chat, 10-team dynasty, half PPR. What's up, John? What up, John? Thank you for joining. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you are new. Callaway or grab Kirk or Patrick off waivers? Hold Callaway. Okay, hold. Keyword is hold. I kind of like Kirk or Patrick off of waivers. See, here's the thing with the Patrick Hamler situation. I think Hamler's your deep yardage guy, whereas Patrick it can be both and also get you the more so the touchdowns. Like he's the touchdown guy as well. He can give you the double upside. I think Kirk is just gonna find his way naturally open and naturally with big plays because it's like you have to respect what AJ Green could still potentially do to you from a play here or there. DeAndre Hopkins demands double coverage. So it's like, I mean, someone's always going to get open for that Saints offense because defensive coordinators are never going to know if it's Harris, if it's Callaway, if it's Juwan Johnson. So with that, I feel like Kirk or Patrick are good upgrades. I feel like Kirk or Patrick are good upgrades because their floor is more certain. It's their floor. It's the floor for me. It's the floor for me. It's the floor for me. I just made a song up in my head. Fuck it. It didn't work. The joke didn't work in my head as the way I try to go like a little TikTok thingy. Make sure you guys subscribe if you're new. You just spent a shit ton of fab on Callaway, hold him because of value you spent to get him. If you didn't spend fab to get him, if you didn't spend anything to get Callaway, if Callaway didn't cost you shit making the move, as long as making the move doesn't cost you shit, you have two options. Put in $0 bids for both. I'm okay with making the decision. Once again, it's the floor for me. It's the floor for me. Andrew, what's up here in the live chat? We're gonna get into a shot too. QB Cousins streaming RB1. Oh wait, QB Cousins / streaming. Okay. RB1 Eckler, RB2 CEH, wide receiver 1 Adams, wide receiver 2 Woods, tight end Hockenson, flex Swift, bench Harris, Connor Sermon, Brian Edwards, Cole, Robbie Anderson, the string bean, Lat Murray. Okay, and then you got a Michael Thomas, 12-team PPR, looking for trades. Maybe you move Michael Thomas at some point, but you utilize him the closer it gets to him returning. Just so that you can get something with high upside, but safe floor. That's the fluctuation that you're looking for there. I'm assuming this question is about trades because you ended it with trades, without a question mark. Hockenson we're holding. Swift we're holding. I want to find a way, because you have Swift, if we can also get you Williams, sneaky. Maybe we move James Conner for Williams, and see if someone bites on that. Like, yo, I'll give you Connor and Hardman because Hardman's easy to replace off of waivers. Like, wide receivers deep as fuck, boy. So I would probably do Connor and Hardman. See if I can bring back Williams so I can secure Williams in case anything ever happens to Swift. And then I also have that 1A, 1B shit, right? Because one of them's always going to pop off. Now I just have to deal with the headache of which one to start. But fuck, that's a headache you gotta be willing to assume. Moves Anderson and Lat Murray up in the roster, and then off the waivers, maybe just grab yourself a sneaky ass gem, bro. Maybe you snag yourself a Tim Patrick, maybe you snag yourself a KJ Hamler, Christian Kirk, any of those guys I mentioned in the waiver wire video yesterday, shorts. Maybe you grab yourself something sneaky that could have, secretly paid back dividends in return. John drafted him actually. Okay, yeah. So you drafted him. So then, yeah. I mean, we're talking zero. We're talking zero to move. We're talking zero. Like if we're moving for Sano, like I'm perfectly fine with that. Like I'll do that all day, every day. You dig? This is a weird question, but which 3 IR players are the best ones right now that I have an available roster spot? Oh shit. Well, if they're on IR and they ain't coming back for the rest of the season, we automatically drop them fools. We don't wait on miracles. We don't risk the money like that. If they out for the season, drop. Drop. That's exactly what we do with that. Now, if you have a player that's probably going to return in a couple of weeks, like OBJ for me is a headache that I will move for something cheap with upside. OBJ for me, like I'll move him at this point for a player that someone like I would do some temperature checks, put OBJ on the block, just start throwing out dumbass offers. Hey dude, like I'll give you OBJ for Robbie Anderson. Dumb shit, dude. Like dumb shit. I'll give you OBJ for Corey Davis. Like I'll take Corey Davis over OBJ at this motherfucking point. Like OBJ has been a headache for enough years for enough fantasy football managers out there. we can move the fuck on from OBJ. All right. So if it's a player like that, my guy, um, if it's a Michael Thomas, you know, dude, like Corey Davis, like if it, like I if it's these if it's these guys that don't really give a fuck about playing, that aren't trying to play for the teams that they are with, like, and it's just like injury holdout type of situations, because that shit does happen, and that shit does take place, then dude, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. And you gotta make the decision of what's best for your bankroll. And if a player is impacting your bankroll and if you have repertoire with a player that's been impacting your bankroll, get rid of that guy. Like OBJ, I have him on a couple of rosters and I'm done. Like I'm fucking done, dude. Like I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. And we're heading into week 2, and you're already not gonna be fucking playing after you being questionable this morning. And sleeper telling me move him off of your IR. No, fuck you, my guy. You're gone. You're gone. You're gone. You're hasta la pasta, hasta la fucking vista, baby. You're fucking out of my hair. Um, Great pick and shot. Kirk is available after waivers already processed. Bro, the fact that Kirk was available in leagues and I was able to pick him up this morning, I was like, especially in leagues that I already had Mitchell drafted. So I was like, oh, y'all aren't gonna bid on this? Motherfucker, please. Drop this injured ass player. Goodbye. Already got Mitchell, so I don't gotta worry. You're in a 14 team full PPR. Oh, we playing deep. I like it. I like it. I like it. John, yeah, waivers process tonight. For that league that you're definitely that you're specifically talking about. Hey yo, if your waivers process tonight, man, I mean, keep checking out, going through that waiver wire video. I didn't mention Juwan Johnson as a potential tight end target. I think that guy is big news. Um, Real big news. Real big news. And the fact that I could get him for like a buck or to nothing, or like $2 at the max, 3. Like, I mean, so I mean, you just gotta be water. You gotta play your hand. You really gotta play your hand. You're sitting at a poker table with a bunch of sharks. You're sitting at a poker table with a bunch of sharks. And in fantasy football, we're lucky enough to where in certain cases we get to know the sharks. I'm in some leagues where I don't know all the guys at the table that I'm playing with, so I don't know their hands. So I'm just having to play my hand and roll with the punches. I want to know from John, is this a situation like that? Like what is your situation like? Do you know what you're rolling into? It's his home league. It's his home league. What we got here from Rel, and then we're gonna get into Gabe. Um, do you guys do leagues with your subscribers who like to yes, 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 yes. I put up a couple of this season. It became just so much for us to try and manage. But next season we're gonna have a lot more leagues, a lot more. Trying to get more of you guys involved. We didn't even do our own office league this year. Um, but yeah, like yes, yes, Rel. Fuck yes. Stay loyal. Follow us on Twitter. Message us on Twitter. Get on SportsMe. Do it all. Be a pirate. Rumboy shit. Well, I need Atlanta to click Russell Gage shit the bed. I don't think that's going to happen again. I don't think that's going to happen again. I have mixing James Robinson and Saquon. Do I bench Saquon this week or trust him in the flex? Everyone, I'm not a Saquon truther. My colleagues in the industry have been like, Robbie, I'm benching Saquon. I'm like, good on you. You know that I'm gonna say it. Like, I'm in a league, a charity league, where someone spent $100 donation for me to roster Zeke and Saquon, knowing that I'm out, completely out. I'm more out than a fucking baseball umpire, just out, out on Saquon and fucking Zeke. And bro, fuck, no, don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that. Trade Saquads, trade Saquads, and make the commissioner push that trade through before tomorrow's game. Move, move, get out the way, get out the way, get out the way. Because no, I don't want that for your fantasy lineup. Dave still aren't sure. Saquon isn't even playing tomorrow. Oh, Saquon isn't. Yeah, Saquon is playing tomorrow. Hang on, wait. Kirk is a clear wide receiver 2 in the offense. Pass heavy, I fucking. Oh, I love it too. Report just came out saying Barkley is going to be fine. Do a Discord command. Do a Discord command and drop the link to that report in the Discord so that people can get that. Yeah, bench fucking Barkley. Yeah, hey, that's a good low pickup. That's a good low pickup. Yeah, I didn't trust it this year. I was just like, you'd be one of the most really animated umpires. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. What I also appreciate, you guys keep fantasy football questions rolling. Keep any question that you can think of rolling. I'm gonna give you guys a quick break, a really quick break here on the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. I already tell my Pirates, cheers to me, cheers to you, all the Rumboys and girls. What it do, dilly dilly. We're gonna keep going. I wanna keep getting you guys' questions. I want to keep answering more questions. Seeing how you guys feel. I want to get some temperature checks. I might throw some questions out to you guys. Let's just get quick. This track is called "Oh Yeah" by the homie Clutch Packs. Dilly dilly. Cheers to me, cheers to you, all the Rumboys and girls. What it do? Ah!
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Got the racks on me, oh yeah. Got the pack on me, oh yeah. Got the strap on me, oh yeah. With a bad bro, oh yeah. Bitches act tough, oh yeah. Get them clapped up, oh yeah. Not about cash, no, I don't care. These suckers not getting no money. Fuck it, I'm up in the score. I don't gotta tell them, they know. Cause I already knew that would fall. So I don't feel bad for none of mine. They gon' try to say I'm back, I wasn't on high. But they try to get me back, I been getting my paper. Say you gon' pull up, you say you gon' slide. I ain't say not one goddamn word, you gon' hear that 555. I gotta keep it emotional. Why they wanna see me down bad? You know when I up, I'ma cause a commotion. I know some people be thinking I'm joking, but all my real niggas ride with a pole. Say I'm on fire like an arsonist, high as an astronaut, you better know how I roll. Hey, you know I'm impatient, you better not stutter, cause you know I'm ready to go. Know I'm a hustler for better, my butter, and you know I stick to the code. How you my brother if you say I switch up the first time that I tell you no? Y'all not my brothers, y'all not my brothers, y'all not my friends. They really just act like they really be working, we getting it in. I need like 10 for like one of my brothers, they 10 out of 10. I seen the hearse when they carried my brother, that shit made me sick. Plotting how to win again. You know I just smoke it, you know this shit dope, but I'm back on that shit again. Tables gonna turn like a whirlwind. My anger storm make it whirlwind. Say you won't smoke, you must think it's a joke if you think we won't spend again. But you know I got the racks on me, oh yeah. Got the pack on me, oh yeah. Got the strap on me, oh yeah. With a bad bro, oh yeah. They just act tough, oh yeah. Get them clapped up, oh yeah. Not about cash, no I don't care. These suckers not getting no money. Fuck it, I'm up in the score. I don't gotta tell them, they know. Cause I already knew that would fall. So I don't feel bad for none of mine. They gon' try to say I'm back, I wasn't on high. Why they tryna get me back, I been getting my paper.
I been going fast tryna get this paper. I pop shit on all the cake. Baby, eat it, then go crazy. Put me in my place, then tell me how it tastes. Big Kitty call me Bo Day. Shit, I tell them let them free, just sign that affidavit. I give them Walker down, gon' nail it in. I done hit like aliens. These hoes can't know my aliens. Make one time I say the bitch. I can't make adjustments. I be wanna have threesomes with these bitches. They live. Better eat that dick, no mumbling. Smack that shit all morning, I'm accomplishing. What I wanna do to her, I'm garnishing. Turn her like a tournament. Final, so I gotta win. Bitches, they be talking, I be talking about my wins and wins.
Got the racks on me, oh yeah. Got the pack on me, oh yeah. Got the strap on me, oh yeah. With a bad bro, oh yeah. Bitches act tough, oh yeah. Get them clapped up, oh yeah. Not about cash, no, I don't care. Ay, these suckers not getting no money. Fuck it, I'm up in the skull on 'em. I don't gotta tell them, they know. Ay, cause I already knew that would fall. So I don't feel bad for none of mine. They gon' try to say I'm back, I wasn't on high. But they tryna get me back, I been getting my baby.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Let me tell you a little story. Once upon a time, there was a monkey knife fight.
And one day they met one team partners in the NFLPA,
It's a match made in the pits of a monkey knife fight.
and everyone lived happily ever after.
Are you listening? This is big.
What is a monkey knife fight?
You know, it's thing monkeys, knives, you get it. Fantasy sports is monkey knife fight. And monkey knife fight is fantasy sports.
Monkey Knife Fight is daily fantasy.
Monkey Knife Fight in the house.
I am Monkey Knife Fight.
You are Monkey Knife Fight.
We are all Monkey Knife Fight.
Monkey knife fight.
You have the NFLPA behind the company.
It's exciting for me to be a part of fantasy sports.
When I think of fantasy sports, I think of beating all my buddies year in and year out and being able to brag about it.
We're not just partners in it,
We're owners.
and it feels awesome to be an owner.
I challenge you to a monkey knife fight.
We've been saving you a seat at the table, Monkey Knife Fight.
Welcome to the one team and NFLPA family.
Monkey knife fight. Welcome to the family, monkey knife fight.
Welcome to the game, Monkey Knife Fight.
Monkey Knife Fight!
I challenge you to a Monkey Knife Fight.
Monkey knife.
I'm feeling great, man. It's going good. My stacks are for the win, baby. I don't fuck around out here. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm having a great time, man. It's really fun. Everybody's enjoying themselves.
You know what's going on here. Not four, not four.
Smalls, what do you think? Smalls is smashing the over. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Draft Night Out. We're about to have a good time.
bitch.
All righty. Let's keep the fantasy questions rolling. You got Kirk off of waivers. Oh shit. Like just now? Like he was an ad? Woo. I may have ran out, just ate a lot of food. during that halftime really quick. If you got him as an ad drop, that's beautiful for you. Any question you want to answer, let me know. I'll get it taken care of for you. I ate a lot of food really fast. And I was dumb enough to eat like fucking spicy food. Let's get the next question popping. I know we did not just like do like a full hour and then everyone was like, yo, we're good. Because my fucking phone just goes off. Alrighty, so we do have the fantasy first rounders live currently. Make sure you guys check them out and show them love if you guys have not already. Check out their show. I don't want to cave into their airtime. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, follow me on Twitter at Rumboyz, Rumboyz R. Rumboyz R. Literally just like the fucking letter R. Like how it's typed. If you search that, boom, you'll find me. Other than that, looks like we answered all of your fantasy football questions. I thought like we were gonna have more after the break. But cheers to me. Cheers to you. All the real boys and girls, what it do. Let's do a shot. Dilly dilly.